The being that I experienced was a tall, 6.5 foot tall, blue-white being that brought in to the house at 5:30 in the morning, brought in this wall of blue-white light. Just it filled the whole room. It wasn't like somebody's shining car lights in. The whole room was filled with this light, and it paralyzed the right side of my body.
Hmm.
And I was thinking that this was the family spirit guide that I heard about since the age of 3, called Oglegli, that several people had seen, okay, at different times, like in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and whatnot. So, anyway, so my whole right side of my body became paralyzed when this being came through the front door. And within a second and a half, it floated over to me, and it bent down to me, and it said into my ear, not my head, said in my ear, "Hi, Steve."
So it knew his name.
Hmm.
It knew my name,
Hmm.
and it was, excuse me, it was neither feminine or masculine. But I was thinking, I'm going to get to see the family spirit guide that I'd heard about since the age of 3. But
Hmm.
the other half of me, the logical side, was saying, dude, you can't move. Okay, my right eye was already open, but I could not close my right eye, even if I tried, and I was trying to see his face,
So he's
and I
like
was,
both excited and
yeah,
scared at the same
and
time, you
and
know?
that went on for about maybe 5, maybe 10 seconds, and then it left. It left. It went right back out. Took the light with it, and then I blacked out.
This blackout thing
Hmm.
is the signature for the alien
Yeah.
abduction
Now I
phenomenon, by the
wasn't I
way, you
wasn't
know.
scared by it necessarily. I was excited, but I was also, trying to be logical. So told my dad at breakfast time, told my sister. So 11:30 rolls around. We're both cabinet makers. I'm the apprentice, my dad's the master. And I decided, like, well, we'll get some lunch, right? So I reached into my pants pocket that I was, the pants I've been wearing that night, because I'm a guy, you know, living with my sister and my dad. So I wore my pants to bed, right? Because of stuff that had been happening before. Okay, I
Right.
felt kind of vulnerable. So anyway, so I pulled the coins out of my pocket and put them on the table, and all the coins, the standard American coins, they're all magnetized. I could pick them up by the face, by the edge. My dad could do the same thing. These things, which are supposed to be impossible to magnetize, these things, 6 hours after what happened to me, were all magnetic. And this was like one of
Interesting.
5 incidents that happened to our whole family in 2 different locations, 350 miles apart, January of 1979.
Yeah,